Ivy. My name is Cody Pate, and I am a school social worker here at Pembroke High School. Have you ever met with a social worker before?
I have never met with one before. Every time somebody brings it up, I just get nervous and overwhelmed about sharing my problems with a social worker, so I just never done it.
Yeah, I can see that. So before we get started, I just wanted to share about our confidentiality. So with confidentiality, whatever we talk about stays between me and you, but unless of harm of self, harm of others, or subpoena by a court. Do you understand that?
Yeah, so whatever we say in here, it stays between us?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay. Yeah, so I just have a paperwork for you to sign. So if you would sign right here. Okay, and I'm going to sign. Okay. So can you tell me for the reason for this appointment? Do you know why?
Well, I've been struggling with my classes in school. I'm just not understanding, and I'm just tired, and some stuff's been going on at home, so I've just been struggling at school.
Yeah. So what does a typical day in the life of Ivy look like?
So, in the mornings, I get up around 6 o'clock, and I get ready, and I eat breakfast, and then I ride the bus to school, and then when I get to school, we have a few minutes before class starts to talk to our classmates, and then we get started in school.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I'm just not focused in school, or sometimes I just can't keep up. And then after school, I go home and I try to do homework and study, but sometimes I don't because my parents argue a lot. And then I go to bed really late, and then I just do it all over again.
So can you tell me more about your parents arguing?
Well, they've always argued ever since I was little, or ever since I can remember, but here recently they just told me and my siblings that they're getting a divorce, and I'm just really angry at my dad and frustrated with him because I feel like he's the reason for the divorce.
Yeah, so what I'm hearing is that you feel frustrated and angry towards your dad because of the divorce, and I see that it's taking a toll on your life. And do you have any trouble sleeping or anything?
Yeah, I can't sleep at night because my parents stay up all the time arguing, and of course I can hear them. So I normally just lay in bed till like 3 in the morning and listen to them or until I doze off. And then I have to get up early, so that's really hard on me.
Yeah, so do you think that affects your schooling?
Yeah, because I really can't focus in school, and then when I try to, I'm always thinking about what I got to hear when I get home and how that's going to be. So I just am distracted, and my grades have really slipped.
Yeah, so I received an email from your English teacher and said that she was concerned about your grades and that you've always been an AB student, but here recently your grades started to slip and you've had anger outbursts during class, and I'm concerned about that since you're a senior and going to college and stuff. Can you tell me more about your mom and dad and what your relationship is towards them?
Well, I'm really close with my mom. We always do stuff together, and I feel like I can tell her anything. And my dad, we just talk at dinner, but I'm not really close to him, and I don't really tell him anything. So I would say my relationship with my mom is good, but not with my dad.
Yeah. Do you have any siblings?
I have 3 siblings. I have a brother and 2 sisters, and they're younger than me.
So do you have a close relationship with them or not?
Not really. It's just kind of like we talk at home and we hang out a little bit at home and watch TV, but we really don't do anything together.
So do you have any close friends that you hang out with school or after school?
I have 2 best friends at school, and we hang out and talk and text and call each other. But after school, I really can't hang out with them because I don't have anybody to take me there. And then I don't want them coming to my house because I'm embarrassed of my mom and dad fighting all the time.
Yeah, and how does that make you feel about your parents fighting, and then you don't want your friends to come over? How does it make you feel?
Well, it kind of makes me feel sad because I never get to have my friends over, and then if I ever go to their house, their parents don't argue, so I kind of wish that mine didn't argue, and it upsets me a lot.
Yeah, so what I'm hearing is that you feel upset and sad that you can't have your friends over because of your parents fighting, and then you wish that you could have the life that your friends had with the not fighting and everything. So do you do any extracurricular activities?
Well, I play softball and I cheerlead, and then I play church basketball.
Okay, so do you attend church?
Yes, I go to a Free Will Baptist church, and I'm in the youth group there. And like I said, I play basketball for them, and I like going to church because it gives me time to get away from my house and escape my problems.
Yeah, so I understand that you like the church and you like what it brings. Can you tell me how that makes you feel?
It makes me feel happy because I get away from home, and I have a lot of friends at church, and I have a lot of people to talk to there, and I just like going there, so I enjoy it.
Yeah, who usually takes you to church?
My grandma.
Your grandma.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your relationship with your grandma like?
We're really close. Sometimes I even go and stay the night with her, and when I stay with her, I feel like I get well rested, and I just can get away from home.
Yeah, that's always a good feeling to feel well rested. So you were telling me about your sleep problems. How do you think that affects your day-to-day tasks, like with school and stuff?
Well, when I'm tired, all I think about is going to sleep in class, and I can't focus. So I think that's really why my grades have been slipping, because I used to have good grades, but now, I'm tired and I'm worried about going home. So I just don't know.
Yeah, I can see that you're an excellent student and you've had a B honor roll your whole high school career, and but I am concerned about your grades this semester, and I just want you to do better, and I want what's best for you here, and I want you to succeed here at Pembroke High School. Have you ever thought about your strengths? Do you have any strengths that you want to talk about?
Well, I'm really good in all my science classes, not really my English, and then I'm okay in math, and then I really enjoy social studies. So I think those are some of my strengths. And in my sports, I'm really good at playing softball, and I really enjoy basketball.
So I see that you really enjoy basketball. Tell me more about your social studies your teacher. Do you enjoy that teacher?
Yeah, I feel like I can talk to her, and she's very helpful when I don't understand an assignment, and I just feel like she's a good person to go and vent to sometimes, but not so much my English or math teacher.
Yeah, so can you tell me more about your English teacher?
Well, she seems like she's just there to teach us what we need to know and then on to the next class. And she's not really nice, and I don't like going to that class.
Yeah, I can feel you on that one with the high school thing about not understanding your teachers and everything. So I understand that you are losing sleep, and the problem may stem from your parents' divorce and everything, and I understand that. So what are some goals that you want to achieve with me?
Well, I want to see my grades improve, and I would like to have a better relationship with my dad and my siblings, and I would really like for my parents to not argue around me and my siblings, so we would do good on day-to-day things.
Okay. So you do have a relationship with your grandma, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So I see that you have a lot of personal relationships around you, and for the next time we meet, I want you to list out your personal relationships that, like, for your closest relationship all the way down to your least closest relationship. And the next meeting we'll go through them and see what makes them personable, and then all the way down to see what we need to work on.
Okay, I think I can do that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Cody.
It was nice meeting you.
It was good meeting you.
Good meeting you too.